3, 2. Hey everybody, it is Rollie, and I'm a few minutes early. I just realized it's like 7:25, but I don't have somebody else that's hopping on with me anyway, so I'm just going to kind of stick with it. So anyway, I have not hopped on for a while. It has been a little crazy over the last few months, and I will be on more often and kind of get things back into regular mode and that kind of thing. So if you can, someone just hopped on. I can see that somebody's on. I don't know who it is though. Heather is on. Hey, Heather. And so I just wanted to be able to hop on. I was supposed to be on with one of our guest speakers today, and but unfortunately we needed to adjust the time because something came up. And so I decided that I was going to still hop on anyway and still chat a little bit. So I can see that there are 4 people that are on. So if you want to let me know that you are on, that would be awesome. And but anyway, I just wanted to kind of just check in and share a little bit about what it is, because anybody who's on my personal news feed is seeing like crazy amounts of posts that are actually going on. If you're on my personal page, you often see me post things. I don't normally post several times, up to 10 times in one day, however, but today has been, the last few days has been lots of posting because I am featuring all of the vendors that are attending the women's conference as well as our speakers. So, allô Tian, comment ça va? And so it's just really, really exciting. And so this is my 3rd annual Women Inspiring Women Conference. And so what makes it like super exciting about it is the first year things did not go according to plan, but it was still a success. And so we went with it anyway. And so, which was really great. And the feedback was good, despite the challenges that we had. And so I kind of shifted the theme to like going with the flow, because that was really what it is that I needed to do during that time. And then last year we had a very successful conference. Last year we had, I think it was 7 vendors that had actually was able to attend with us. And I think we were a total of 43 women along with our speakers that were there. And so it was amazing. It was, and both year 1 and year 2, the feedback that I get from the people who've attended is that it is transformational. The stories that are shared, and not just from the speakers. Yes, the speakers start off that conversation because they share their topic, whatever it is that they're doing, but then the women who are actually gathering and being part of the conference actually get to share, and bonds are created, and then there's different sharing opportunities of different things that have actually come on. And so that is what really makes the weekend hugely transformational. And without the speakers, obviously, it would not be a conference. So, but the people who participate in the conference is also, like, that part of it is also extremely important for everybody to participate in. And so I wanted to be able to have to be able to jump on and just share about that part of it. And I know that the cost of the conference is expensive. However, there are a lot of expenses that go into the conference. So it is not something that we can just say, okay, well, we can just make it like super cheap, but because, and that would be wonderful. That would be extremely wonderful if we can actually do that. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And so, like, there are a lot of different expenses that have to go into putting the conference together. And so, however, if you are able to, if you do put something together for yourself throughout the year, this is definitely a really great place to be able to set that money aside. If you actually do something for yourself, I know that I try and do at least one huge thing for myself a year, and for my own personal sanity and my own personal self-care. And oftentimes it's, for me, it's about being able to do some different upgrading or to do some different soul opening things. And so so I attend different things because I'm already at this one. So, but it is, if you can find the money to be able to do something like this, this is amazing. We held it in March because of International Women's Day, and there's a lot of International Women's Day events that are actually going on, and most of them are geared to women in the workplace, because that's really what it is about being able to have equality. And so this event is not necessarily about being in the workplace. And if you are in the workplace, it's perfect and it's great. However, that's not the focus. And so it's about being able to be a woman and being able to support each other through the different things that we actually go through and our experiences and our challenges, but also that we actually get to come out on the other side. And so that really is what the purpose of this weekend is. And so right now until January 14th, you do save 25% off. So if you can manage to be able to fit it into your budget to be able to do something, then please please sign up, because it is definitely something that you will expand, you will grow. And as Tracy, who has attended, hey Melanie, and as Tracy, who has attended all three of the or this will be her third conference, but the last two conferences, she shared specifically that, and there's a post that she put out there, I think it was in the event page, that said that it is transformational, it is huge. There is and I'm hoping to be able to have more people share what their experiences were over the last couple of years, so that people can get to see what kind of things is it that they really did get out of it. And so, and like I said, having the speakers there is huge. However, being able to grow and to expand is definitely something that is phenomenal. And the fact that this is from Northeastern Ontario is huge, because we have, and in a little small community on top of that, like we are in Haileybury, which is not a very big community. And so, but we have women that are coming to speak from all over Ontario. So we have people from down south, we have people from way up north. And so like there's a lot of traveling that is going on with even just our speakers and our vendors. And so I'm super excited. So Megan, who is one of our speakers, she participated in our very first one. And like I said, that one did not go as planned. Nothing happened the way that it was supposed to. But it was still, and she only came for the one day. And one of the things that she had shared was that it was huge, and she actually won a trip, so she wasn't able to come last year, but she was planning on attending last year. But she's also a speaker this year, and she's going to be able to share her knowledge and her story. And so this is really exciting. And so if you guys have any questions, please pop them in the comments. So if you're catching the replay, then hashtag replay so that I know that you're catching the replay. And but yeah, I just wanted to be able to do that. And so there's a couple of the speakers who are jumping on with me over the next week or two, possibly longer, but over the next week or two, we're going to have different lives that we're going to be coming on and just chatting. And so if you guys have any questions for any of us that are actually coming on, then please let me know, and we would be happy to answer your questions. And this is my first time being able to jump on a live, and so my throat is actually starting to get crackly because I've had a cold since had a sinus cold since the 26th, and it has just changed symptoms and stuff. But so my throat is starting to get a little dry. I should have brought some water in. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I will be more than happy to answer them. I'm going to put the registration link in the comments of the original post, because I know that if you're watching this in different groups, because I've shared it to different groups, I've also shared it to my own personal profile. So if you have any questions, make sure to comment in the original post so that the questions can be answered there. And if this video has been shared by someone else to their profile or into another group, then can you please just make sure that you tag me so that I'm aware that you have any questions, but I would love to be able to see you there and really look forward to having you there. And so we do have a few people who have already registered, who have jumped on the early bird. In fact, one person had contacted me way back when we just first started with the planning and we were calling out for the speakers, and she signed up way back when. And so she actually sent a so she's paid long before the registration application part of it process had actually went live. So we were able to send her the application process even though she had already paid. So so really looking forward to this weekend. And even though we are still a couple of months away, it really doesn't take long for everything to come together. We have to have the registrations closed mid-February. Can't remember what the date is, but everything needs to be closed by then so that we can get the t-shirts ordered, because this year we're actually going to have t-shirts for each one of the ladies who attend. And I've said ladies, and obviously this is a women's conference, but last year we actually had a male who actually had joined us, and so we do not say that men cannot come. You're more than welcome to come. However, it is a women-inspiring women's conference, and so it really is the theme and everything about it is all about women. So, but if you're a male and you choose to come, you're more than welcome to come as well. So, but I'm really looking forward to hearing from all of you and looking forward to, if you guys have any questions, if there's anything else that you guys want to. And one of the things that I want to be able to do is definitely give a shout out to Nikki, who is working diligently at trying to get all the new updates of, because there's some changes that we needed to make with some of the vendors and speakers. And so Nikki's working diligently, and she's just to be able to get everything up to date. So if you guys want to take a look at the website, and I will also put that link in there as well. So anyway, I will talk to you guys all later, and I am jumping back on for sure on Thursday with Michelle Leroy, and I'm going to be jumping on with Amilie on Friday at lunch. And I know that there are a couple of other speakers that are interested in jumping on and doing a live and just kind of helping with some of the conversation and getting some of the conversations going around this event. So I will talk to you guys all later. Bye for now. And I'm not sure whether or not I